Good morning, my dear children. This is your Suvarna teacher. Welcome to the third chapter, Matter Around Us. First of all, learning objects. First one, introduction. Second one, explain the states of matter. And third one, identify the shapes and volume of solid, liquids, and gases. And fourth one, list out the characteristics and properties of three states of matter. So, children, introduction first one, you had read about metals, non-metals, synthetic and natural fibers, acids and bases, etc. in previous classes. All the things around us which exist in variety of shapes, sizes and texture are also examples of matter. The water we drink, our food, clothes, and various things that we use in our day to day life, the air we breathe, even our body, etc., are examples of matter. But what do you mean by the term matter? Anything in this world that occupies space and has mass is considered as mass. So, what is this? Let us know more about the concept of matter scientifically. So, first of all, matter, in a simple way, anything in this world that occupies space and has mass is considered as matter. Everything in our world is made up of matter. The scientists work on stuff, even the air around us is matter, although we cannot see it. All the things around us which exist in a variety of shapes, sizes, and textures is matter. There are three states of matter called solids, liquids, and gases. Matter can be changed from one state to another, like a solid to a liquid or a liquid to a gas. Let us learn more about the states of matter, taking water as an example of states of matter. Water can be found in all three states. Because of this, we can see that solids, liquids, and gaseous three different states of matter. First of all, solid. Solid has a certain shape, size, and volume. In this state, the constituent particles are closely, regularly, and tightly packed. In the same way, the particles cannot move around much, but these particles only vibrate in fixed positions. So that is solid. And next, liquid. Liquid has a definite volume but no definite shape. In this state, the constituent particles are not together closely. For example, milk is a liquid matter. It has a size or volume. Volume means it takes up space. But milk does not have a definite shape. It takes the shape of its container. And next law, third, gaseous. Gas have neither a definite shape nor a definite volume. In this state, the constituent particles are far apart and move freely. So, the gases and liquids and solids over. Let us perform an activity to identify the shape, volume of the liquids. So, first of all, collect different containers of various shapes like beaker, conical flask, and cylindrical jar. Take some water in a glass. Pour the same amount of water in each container. Mark the level of water and observe the shapes. Repeat the same process with milk and oil. Observe the shape, children. In this activity, we observe that liquids takes different shapes based on the containers, whereas the volume remains the same. Finally, we learned that liquid have no fixed shape but have a fixed volume, and also liquids can flow easily from one container to another container. So liquids are also called fluids. Let us know shape and volume of gases. First of all, for example, we know that compressed natural gas or CNG is a natural gas. CNG means full name is compressed natural gas. So the natural gas under pressure which remains clear, odorless and non-corrosive. CNG comes into the filling station via the natural gas pipeline. The station has a compressor unit that compresses the gas where it is stored in a high pressure tank for further use. It is passed from the tank to a CNG equipped vehicle. Vehicles can use natural gas as either a liquid or a gas. In vehicle, CNG is stored in thick-walled steel, aluminum, or composite tanks built to last more than 20 years. From these observations in daily life, we find that CNG and all other gases either have a fixed shape nor volume. Now, let us perform an activity to understand the compressibility of different material. Take 100 ml syringe, draw the piston to suck in air, put your finger on the nozzle. Now press the piston, observe the depth to which piston moves into the syringe. Repeat the same procedure with water and sand. Similarly, observe the depth to which piston moves into the syringes. From the above observation, we find that gases are highly compressible as compared to liquids and solids. We learn that mostly gases are used for cooking. LPG full name is liquefied petroleum gas. This is used for cooking purpose and in many automobiles. In all these purposes, large volume of gas is compressed into cylinders of smaller volume to make them portable. Now thank you children. Next video we perform the diffusion of gases. We learn about the diffusion of gases. Thank you children.